weeks back, I announced that I am medically cleared to compete. But the big announcement that I have right now is that on Friday, March 9th, 2012, I will make my in-ring return at March Madness 14. And after this match, the biggest show of the year, with me having the biggest match of my career, I will know if I can continue to compete as a professional wrestler anymore. Plus, it's not like UCW went out and picked out some average Joe for me to face either. UCW went out and picked a very credible and worthy opponent. And that opponent is you, Sir Samurai. You have competed against some of the very best this continent has to offer. And I am more than looking forward to facing you. So on Friday, March 9th, 2012, March Madness 14, you and I, Samurai, will stand eye to eye, nose to nose, face to face for the first time ever. And I promise you, and all those people out there that still believe in me, that I am not going down without a fight.
And as we get ready to begin our second matchup of the UCWis, it's Eddie Vega taking on a newcomer, and I'm not familiar with the trainees as you are, Ryan. So who is this particular wrestler?
This is Jack the Jeckle, and hopefully he showed up with a full deck of cards because he's going to have his hands full against the monster Eddie Vega.
This is true. Eddie Vega, a dominant force, making it to the semifinal round in the Thrash and Bash playoffs, losing to Darren Richardson there. And, Eddie Vega has been on a tear as of late. He's one of the few wrestlers to have gone undefeated in the past couple of years in Ultimate Championship Wrestling. And what was his name again?
Jack the Jeckle.
Jack the Jeckle?
Yes,
Jack
sir.
the Jeckle trying to test the strength of Eddie Vega is not a wise move.
Already a bad choice as it goes, DA. Huge elbow to the arm there. Jack the Jeckle definitely, I don't know, like I said, full deck of cards, not so much. I think in life he wasn't dealt 4 aces. Let's just say that.
Let's focus on something a little bit more positive here. Eddie Vega will be taking on Blue Diamond Phillips and his manager Richie the Army Bull in the match at March Madness 14, March 9th at the Calvary Christian Center Gym. And as Jack the Jeckle
not going for that. Oh, bad move with the clothesline. I don't know what in the world this guy is thinking.
This is
Eddie
true.
Vega's a 300-pound man, and this guy looks like he weighs $170. Oh, Jack the Jeckle, the clothesline, dropkick, excuse me. Couldn't even believe he even tried that.
Going down for a pinfall,
no.
Jerk the Jeckle not able to hold him down here as Eddie Vega is able to get back on his feet. And Eddie Vega is just, as you mentioned before, just a sheer monster. Trained by Alcatraz, the former monster who used to dominate Ultimate Championship Wrestling. Eddie Vega definitely living with the legacy.
Oh, big chop there in the corner.
Big chop in the corner there.
Oh, another big chop. Lighting him up there. Big time hip toss. Oh, did you see the elevation on that?
That's true. We'll just call him Double J now. Going down for a pinfall here is no. Referee only counts at 2 as Double J here kicks out. Eddie Vega, Eddie Vega is just a beast. Taking down Alex Cross in the Thrash and Bash playoffs. He had a fantastic match against Jamaican.
Got him up. Huge suplex. Elevation.
Nice suplex by Eddie Vega.
Jack better kick out of this one. Oh, and he got a shoulder up. You were saying, though, yeah, Eddie Vega, definitely great showing at the playoffs. Went through Alex Cross and then took on Darren Richardson, and definitely a Match of the Year candidate as we started off 2012 with a big-time start. But the bottom line is this. Eddie Vega's got his hands full. Handicap match coming up at March Madness. Blue Diamond Phillips and Richie the Army Bull. First time ever he's ever had to deal with these two individuals. Oh, big back elbow. Didn't even see that one coming.
The force behind that back elbow, and you mentioned that he had a possible Match of the Year candidate back at Thrash and Bash. He also, in case you didn't see the Fan Appreciation Award ballot, had a Match of the Year candidate against Reggie Bright back at Trial by Fire. So back to back,
body attack,
just demolishing Jack the Jeckle there.
Laid him out. It is definitely Vega time here at the UCWis, which, in case you guys are wondering, that stands for Internet Show, ladies and gentlemen. The first ever internet show that we were doing right here on YouTube for your viewing pleasure.
And Eddie Vega, they always say that when Eddie Vega's hungry, somebody's time to get
spit it off for that big time. Oh wait, look. look, it's Richie the Army Bull, Blue Diamond Phillips. They're in the ring here.
And it looks like they may be trying to get some
they're
bit of
attacking.
attack ahead of time before March Madness.
The ref calling for the bell here. This match just got thrown out as all three of these guys mugging Eddie Vega in the corner. Could this be a preview of what we're going to see at Madness? As Blue Diamond Phillips
directing traffic in the ring there, telling all three men to start attacking Eddie Vega. Richie the Army Bull going low with those punches and just attacking him, not able to take him off his feet.
Vega sprawling out of this.
Vega waking up.
Richie.
Back elbow
to Jack the Jeckle. Blue Diamond Phillips is scared to.
And a big chop there.
Well, there comes that big hip toss out of the corner. Blue Diamond Phillips
wisely rolling out of the ring
here.
Get
the heck out of Dodge, DA. But Jack the Jeckle just ever so premise in the ring, trying to avoid it. His back's on fire. Eddie Vega goes after him, goes for that big time front power something he was going for earlier, and down.
Just demolishing Jack the Jeckle. Is this a sign of things to come for Blue Diamond Phillips and Richie the Army Bull? We'll have to see, fans, and you'll have to check it out March 9th, March Madness 14, 7 p.m. Calvary Christian Center Gym. Make sure you do not miss that exciting matchup.
My main man, agent, and manager, Dominic Dangerfield, took the liberties to print this contract up. Now, while he is not here, he is in LA right now, taking care of some more hip and famous business. I just thought I'd let you know that you have no chance of walking out with this title at March Madness. I know you've been international champion before, but you are nothing compared to me. Midnight, the man that beat you for the title, I dominated him and took this from him. Eddie Vega, the big monster, I dominated him. He isn't a monster to me. Tony Dreamer, last show, the world heavyweight champion, couldn't even beat me in the ring. After 3 super kicks, he still couldn't put me down. You're a joke, Thunder. Your career's a joke. You're a failure. You can't get the big one. What happened last show in the finals? Oh, yeah. You couldn't just get the big one, like always. You're a joke. Your career's a joke. March 9th, March Madness. The joke's over.
Reggie, right? You may be international champion. You may have dominated Midnight. You may have beat Eddie Vega. Well, you know what? I beat Eddie Vega too. And you may have wrestled Tony Dreamer, but I wrestled the man that took Tony Dreamer to the limit and ended his career. The Monster Alcatraz, I ended him. Now, as I recall, the playoffs, see, I would have won the playoffs if you hadn't come out and distracted the ref. And as for wrestling Tony Dreamer, see, I would be wrestling Tony Dreamer. But instead, I have to settle for a second-class champion like you. As for my career being a joke, come March 9th, March Madness 14, we'll see who has the last laugh.
It's gonna be me.
Hey, Midnight. This is Bud Lee here. Last January, you spilled my sweet tea, and you knocked over my hat. Now, I got a new one to replace that one, and it's purty just like me. And I'm gonna come for your mask at March Madness.
On Friday, March 9th, history will be made again when UCW presents its biggest show of the year, March Madness 14. You don't want to miss this epic event as the UCW World Championship is defended in a 2 out of 3 falls match as UCW World Champion Tony Dreamer defends his title against #1 contender Darren Richardson. Also, UCW International Champion Reggie Bright defends his title against Jamaican Thunder, as well as Captain Canada taking on Supersonic Alex Cross. Midnight will go one-on-one against UCW's newest talents, the Yuba City Slicker, Buddy Lee. Also, Eddie Vega will be in action as well. In addition to all of that, the submission technician Ryan Piles returns to ring action. March Madness 14, Friday, March 9th, live from Calvary Christian Center Gymnasium, right down the street from Walmart in Yuba City. General admission is $4, ringside is $5. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. Show starts at 7. Be there. For more information, please call 530-673-6035. Card subject to change.